It is open, my friends. Battles have yet to begin. Laughter we had in gales and floods, but if not, at least there will be blood. The sorrow and loss may abound. We'll do our best to hold this hallowed ground.
Okay. Last we left, Clyde had licked a door that turned out to be sticky. Turned out to be a giant shape-shifting critter that can form teeth, also known as a mimic. And a fight has begun. There's been lots of smacking of the mimic. It tried to bite Clyde and it missed. But lots of fire and cold and weapons going into this thing. So, we're back at the top, and it's Clyde's turn.
Oh,
Clyde is busy.
yeah. I was just taking a quick picture. Don't worry about it. Okay. So,
Take a
We
picture
are
of your
next
setup.
to the monster.
You are next to. It's now 5 feet away from you. Because it got pushed.
Oh, I thought I was already 5 feet away from it. Anyway, okay, I will smack it with my hammer. No,
With your hammer.
Hacks.
You big hack. Okay.
Oh, that's a natural 20. Finally, after I rolled 2
dang.
natural 1s today already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good lord. Okay, so yeah. Holy cow, this is gonna be huge. As long as I don't roll shit
Yes.
on my other dice.
Amazing.
Let's see. Okay. So on my 2d12s, I rolled 2 2s. Okay. Oh
Well,
wait.
Don't forget. So you get
Okay.
24 plus the
24.
4,
Uh,
and then it's plus 7 on each die.
plus
on each.
7 and no, not on each die, just to the total.
Oh, okay. So
uh,
that's 14 because
yeah.
of the double.
And is it rage? Okay. I should know
Oh yeah,
rage
you
by
raged.
now. That's just to hit, right? Is the plus 2?
It's just damage.
Oh, okay. So plus 2 to that.
Okay. Jeez. Okay. So, this thing made you get stuck to it, which made you unhappy. So you swung at it before, and then all your friends cast magical elements at it, and then you come around and you.
My flowers.
You hit it, and how do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
That was a freaking strong hit you just did.
Well. Okay. So when she's putting her axe through this goopy monster thing, she's just gonna be like furious at it. Next time you wanna make out with somebody, you better ask them first. Ugh! Didn't even know you had a mouth.
And
I want it to explode.
it bursts into all these little slimy particles. And just, goes everywhere, but they all are inert and just kind of, slide down the walls.
Ugh.
I mean, I agree, but to be fair, you were the one who put your mouth on it first.
I didn't know. I thought it was just a door. Ugh. Disgusting.
That's fair. It did look seem a whole lot like a door. So with that gone, you see that 10 feet ahead of you, where it would have been an even 50 feet from the last door, is another pair of doors and an arch exactly like what you thought you saw.
I spotted.
So,
All right.
who's going to lick this one?
No.
I mean, I'll smell it first, though, guys. I'll smell it. Smell? Sniff?
Oh, there you go.
Is that? I mean, as long as my nose doesn't touch it, right? I should be fine.
Theoretically.
Counter argument. We could just blast it.
Smack it.
This is true.
Smash?
Smash.
Smash.
You know,
Smash?
hit
Yeah.
it and see if it's something bad.
Last time
Gets the stick.
somebody else can go, I guess.
Yes, it pokes it with a stick.
Too bad he's last in the turn order.
Oh, we're not. We're out of turn, right?
We're
killed the
out-
first
Yeah,
one.
you're definitely out of turn. Okay.
Oh, he's already dead.
Yeah, the first one died.
Yeah. She smashed
I
it
exploded
into,
him.
She exploded it into lots of little. She hit it hard.
Welcome
With
back.
that nat 20.
I blinked and I missed it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize she obliterated
Yeah.
him that badly.
30 seconds
Yep.
ago.
Apparently not here. I thought it would still be on the other end of that turn order.
Nope.
Good job, Collide. That haste did a fucking number. Did you even get to the third attack?
That was her first attack.
Well,
Natural
With
20,
a nat
baby.
20. Yeah.
And that
Probably-
axe is very powerful. Even
probably
with my
didn't
two
need to cast
twos.
haste.
Nope, probably not.
Oh well.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you'd rolled higher, jeez.
hmm
Anyways, Veil Pip
Yeah.
is just gonna keep poking it with a stick.
Good plan.
At the next door or at the goo that's splattered all around this hallway?
Little column A, little column B. Actually,
Okay.
little pile A, little pile B.
B, C, D, E, F.
Ah, this one is gelatinous. Ah, this one is powdery. Oh, this one is carbonized.
Is it a door? Is it a
Uh,
mimic?
This one, I should call her.
Oh my god.
Okay, that
The
that whole
thing is,
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
So, legit, I'm actually very confused as to what you were actually poking with your stick.
the remains of the dead guy.
Okay, yeah, it's lots of little puddles of gelatinous liquid, a little more on the liquid side than gelatin. So it's not quite right, Jello. Mort is like sitting like on his heels and like staring at it, and then he like reaches in and pulls out a little vial and scoops up one.
A little bit.
Wow.
What does it smell like in here?
I'm gonna squat down next to Morit and be like, in the end, is that mimic so much different than all of us? Do we not in fact wear faces to try to pretend to be things we are not? Food for thought, eh?
Meanwhile, the thing is
Yeah.
just burning
You know,
in the
you're right.
background.
yeah.
It's like the May body.
Casimir actually gets it.
Human intelligence.
Answer of smell. It's actually not. It's not super smelly. There is a slight odor of
I feel like Veil Pip would just be casting Firebolt on the chunks at this point.
Okay, so now it smells like ash. It's what you smell like. A lot of weird, slightly off. You know, if you ever smelled burning paint, it probably smells like that.
Yeah.
Not burning paint, burning wood with paint on it. So I guess that is still burning paint. Anyway, I
For
just
some
realized that's a
reason-
more horrifying image if you picture like just burning a paint can.
For some reason,
Already bad idea. Of
this is
wood.
not what you're describing, but for some reason, I'm picturing it smells like magical smoke. You know, electronics are burning.
Oh yeah, the
Mm.
magic smoke. Let the magic smoke out.
Yep.
There's a little bit of that in there too. Like right at the tail end of each little bit, like as the last little bit of each little pile
Wait,
goes
it
away.
was
So this other door.
It's a robot mimic.
Is this other door a mimic?
Is it?
Is it?
That's a good
Can
question.
we?
Okay,
Can we
does
touch
it
this
looks
other
identical
door?
to the first. Does it look identical? To
It looks
the first one?
identical to the first door. Yeah.
Of course it does.
Do you want me to perform a warlock test?
I think a warlock test is needed. Let's just, let's be like 20 feet back.
We all step back.
Wow.
Veil Pip's gonna stand in front of Casimir with his shield out, just going.
At this point, the voice is coming out of nowhere as Edward has popped the hood up of his cloak and just
Yeah.
turned it visible.
Disappeared. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the door.
All right.
Okay.
Can't see me, can't kill me.
Do I need to roll
to
to hit?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah, to hit. Edward, if I remember right, the cloak only makes you invisible if you're in shadow.
Is this not a cave? Is it well
It
lit
is a
in
cave, but
here?
remember that there
We've been
remember
using
there's
our
a-
dark vision this whole time.
you
So-
were, but in this third tunnel there was gem lamps that Edward even wanted.
Oh, well, great.
glowing.
Then the hood's still up, so whenever we're in shadows, he vanishes. So let me know when we're in shadows.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dirty 20. I'm assuming that will hit a stationary door.
What's your modifier?
Oh, well, like, what's my plus, you mean?
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
What's the damage?
Oh, the damage. Yeah. You're gonna make me roll the freaking damage now? Gotta do all the work.
Yeah, all the
I'm kidding. 9 force and 4 psychic. Not that I think the psychic damage is gonna matter on the door.
Well, if it's a mimic, it would.
That's true.
Your blast goes, and there's this loud clang, and you see the large indent like right in the center of the door.
Okay.
Why is there a health bar above the door, guys?
Oh no, that's weird.
Your boss music. Yeah. Wait.
For a
does
second
it-
it's quiet, and you take another step forward, and then it goes dun 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 pum pum pum.
Wait,
Wait.
hang on. I have a
Is the
thing for
choir
that.
singing in Latin?
Is that John Jones with a shotgun?
Okay. Oh. Okay. I think it's a door, or a very clever mimic.
Okay.
Maybe I should blast
Clyde.
it again, just in case.
Clyde, you should lick this one.
Are you sure?
I mean, we're pretty sure it's a door this time.
Is there a bull on this door? Another animal?
Yeah, it's exactly the same as the last door you. It looks identical to the door you licked, except now there's
I'm
a big
gonna go
indent
up
where
to the
force
door
damage hit.
and look the bull in the eyes.
Okay.
It's just
You have to kind of like crane your neck to look up a little bit because it's a little taller than you. But
Veil Pip is not on her shoulders this time. He is standing in the back. Still
Okay.
probably in front of Casimir
How
with the
does it-
shield, actually.
how does it look? What are its eyes like?
Its eyes are a couple gems that are probably rubies set in the door, and they just don't move. Stare out impassively.
I will enter a staring contest.
Okay. Make a.
We get really worried when the door loses.
I was gonna say you can make a Constitution check, or if you want, you can try for intimidation.
What is my intimidation? Oh, fun. Let's do intimidation. I have negative.
Okay.
Is it too late for
She's gonna-
Carl to do aid? Oh wait, no, Carl would be bottom in the turn. Or wait, no, never mind. We're not in combat.
No, you're not.
Okay. 18 minus 2 is 16.
Wow, yeah,
Okay.
really should have done
Your,
8.
Your eyes start the watering and itchy feeling like immediately, but you're able to hold out for probably 30 seconds before you blink.
Oh, guys, I don't know. He's looking at me funny.
The door
I'm
does
gonna try
nothing.
Guys, shall I try to intimidate the door?
I just
if this
tried.
is just a
He's
staring
not budging.
contest,
I don't think that's working.
Well,
Maybe
you know
we should
that,
talk.
and I know
talking-
that. But between the two of us, this door looks pretty stupid.
Well,
Moritz
it's a
starts
door,
just
it doesn't
walking
have a
forward.
brain.
Mort starts walking forward and looks at where you punched the hole, sniffs a couple times, reaches out, reaches into his bag, pulls out a little piece of copper wire, taps the handle,
Mm-hmm.
and then just grabs it and starts pulling, and it starts sliding open.
Seriously, I
Hey, look!
hate doors.
Seriously.
Sometimes there are doors,
Party's
sometimes they're
greatest.
magical, sometimes they're just unlocked.
Oh,
you just see Veil
It's so
Pip scribbling
unfair.
over in the corner on something like some new invention, and you distinctly see in the corner it says C4.
yes.
C4. yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so we just like walk through, I guess.
I guess so.
If that's what you want to do.
I will fart.
Veil Pip is just gonna send his mage hand
Find it.
finger walking ahead of him.
I will attempt to find and remove traps.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Okay.
Just in
Sounds like-
case.
Eh?
Yeah, fart. Find and remove traps.
Okay.
I cast fart in a massive radius.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Stinking cloud.
Okay.
All right.
I cast
Give
cloud
me
kill.
a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Oh wait, no, that's to disarm. Give me investigation. I think I don't remember what.
Fun
Fine.
fact: Veil Pip is banned from using cloud kill.
Uh-oh.
Well, I got a total of 5. So
Hmm.
Oh,
as far as I'm
fuck.
concerned, there's nothing there.
You actually
that
thought
seems
it.
fine.
The floor is made of floor.
The floor, guys. I see walls and floors and ceilings. Wait, make that one ceiling.
Or 2 floors.
Depending on your orientation. Zeth, Sun,
Yeah.
Villano.
Blah, blah, blah. More wide
Oh,
on the day.
that scene is still so cool.
More wide on the day.
Anyway, yeah. So yeah, there's no traps.
Okay.
Totally not.
Cool.
That the most
Awesome.
suspicious.
So we're
phrase
safe?
in the
I'm gonna
English
walk
language.
Well, that's the narration to the person who made the check.
It's still
Absolutely
the
no traps.
it's still the most suspicious phrase in the English language when you hear it from a game master.
Hmm.
Is that more
You don't
suspicious, or is there
see.
doesn't appear to be traps? Yeah.
No. You see no traps. Just come on.
I think everything looks fine.
Everything.
Everything looks fine.
The minefield in
good
front
choice.
of you is empty.
Ah,
Though what?
So, Clyde walks
Exactly.
through.
I'm walking through.
Okay.
Walking on sunshine.
Nothing happens.
What's in here? With my eyes,
What's
do
in
I see?
here? With your eyes, do you see? You see, at least within this. Actually, how big is this? Let me double check how big this is. Let me do a measure.
Gotta check it
Uh,
against the dark
you're-
vision.
Y'all, he has a
Yeah,
map.
Oh my god, he has
What?
a map.
He has a map.
do I have a map?
Oh
He
shit!
has a map.
He said he's
He has a
measuring.
map.
He's not moved us in the map area,
has a map.
but he has a map. So,
Has a map.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It's pretty. So
Pretty
as
deadly.
you, that's a matter of opinion and actions that may or may not depend on the party, as all D&D is. I am
Would
to
you
blame
sit
for
down, you big
nothing.
anyway,
Okay, some of it. So as far as you can see, you see what seems to be a very expansive room. As far as you see like a tiled floor with like patterns, like both mosaic and painted in. So semi-ornate. There's like chipped stone, bits where tiles are missing, bits where tiles are like cracked in half, splits of things. You see some columns off to the side. You see piles of rubble, and like directly ahead of you, you see what looks like a set of raised stairs going up to a platform with what looks like some sort of blocky shape.
Blocks? I like blocks. Guys, there's
Um,
blocks.
Yeah. And then at various places, like over to the side and then around the stairs, you see some what look like large stones and maybe some statues.
I don't trust it.
You don't trust anything.
What color?
No,
is the
no,
blocks?
no! I trusted what's his bucket.
The one person who long before you guys trusted him was already a bad guy.
Yep, never again. Don't trust nothing ever again.
And so many things you didn't trust were fine.
I'll never let you all
co-
forget. I never trusted him.
Okay. All right, we need a way
Murray
to
never trusted him.
we need a way to fill this chamber with natural gas, launch a fireball, and then close the doors real fast.
Alright,
You
Casimir,
just
put your pants down and start farting.
Phil
Yes.
just heard the word fireball, and he's immediately sitting there with a paper mache bazooka.
No,
Clyde,
not
you
yet.
asked what color stuff is. You see it in
Colors the
shades of gray.
blocks.
Also, Veilpip doesn't have gas, but he does have grease.
So, when you say very expansive room, how expansive is this room?
So let me double check. So she sees, like, presuming you're all looking at the same place, you see that where she can the stairs, as far as her vision goes, she sees that this like stairs and this blocky shape, and then just fades to black. So past 60 feet, you don't see anything solid. It's darkness. Same off to the sides. It actually goes off. You see like rubble, tiles, maybe some columns and stuff, but then it just goes to darkness beyond your
So,
sight.
It's either pitch black or we're dealing with magical darkness of some kind.
There's a good way of
I
testing
think if it
that.
was magical darkness,
It has to
if it
be
was magical, you wouldn't
darkness.
see.
No, if it was
Why?
magical, we wouldn't see through it, because dark vision doesn't
Yeah,
go through
exactly.
magical darkness. Edward's going to
It was
jump
a
off
special.
Casimir's shoulders, and he's going to run into the room. Does he vanish? Because if it's shadowed and it's actually dark, he will disappear with his hood up.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, he disappears like 10 feet ahead of y'all.
Whoa. Ed? You there?
He's going to cast Pass on It Without a Trace and sneak up to the dais where the stairs are.
Oh my
Okay.
god, he's totally gone, guys.
Ah, shit.
So,
What are we gonna do without him now?
I'm gonna
I don't know
aim.
where I've been for so long.
You said he disappeared about 10 feet out.
Yep.
I'm gonna aim about 15 feet out and cast create bonfire.
Okay. Uh, okay. Let me see. What's your movement, Ed?
Movement's 30 feet.
No, I am not trying to hit Ed, obviously. At least I would hope that would be obvious.
I wasn't sure. Obviously, I'm not sure how obvious.
No,
that
no,
is.
I'm not trying to hit. Sorry,
5,
let,
10,
Do you
yeah, let.
want a sneak roll from me?
Yeah.
Blue on
please.
blue. Blue on blue.
That's a tasty roll. That's a 31.
Okay. So yeah, after he disappeared, there's like no sound. It's like dead silent, silent as a tomb. Yeah, you
Yep.
cast create bonfire. Ed, about 15 feet behind you, all of a sudden this giant blaze of fire bursts out of the floor, and if people are looking past the bonfire, they can see Ed, a little cloaked figure running along. Oh wait,
So,
actually,
even with
no,
the
he rolled.
31.
He rolled stealthful. No, yeah,
Mhm.
no, yeah, no.
I
You
can't
still don't.
see.
You still don't see him. Ed is still
Yeah.
nowhere to be seen.
Do I see anything now that I've added light to the situation? Do I see anything else in the room?
So you see color, like
Mhm.
from the fire. You see that the tiles are like blue and teal. With how big that is. Okay, the dais becomes much more brightly lit. Edward, I'll say what happens when you get there in a moment. Um, yeah, the room. Oh, how far does bonfire create light for? Let me check that real quick.
I don't know. It does
Give
specify
me,
a bonfire, so I'm deciding it's a decent size.
Yeah. Oh, does it say how big it is?
It doesn't it doesn't say. It says it fills a 5 foot, or the magic bonfire fills a 5 foot cube. So I don't think it's a cubular
Okay.
fire, but I think that's giving you an idea of how
Yeah.
big.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
flame
Okay.
is.
So I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how much light that casts. Well, in a very, very, very dark room.
Typical fire does 10 feet of bright, and then 10 feet of dim thereafter, so 20-foot radius of light. That's a typical fire. And
Okay,
bonfire.
So this is a big fire. So let me quickly measure. That's okay. Yeah, it brightens up to the edge of the dais. So Edward, you can see that it's about 35 feet diameter, circular pattern, or circular staircase that gets smaller as it goes up. Everyone else, yeah, it kind of just brightens what you can already see. Like you think you can perceive like the hints of walls, like probably 80 feet out from you guys where you all are. Ed still sees. Actually, Ed could probably see a little farther because his vision didn't get obliterated by a fire in a dark room. So past the dais, he can see that the stair or the, geez, I can speak. Tiles continue. There's a few more stones and like the hints of a wall, like equidistant past that. Like you think you see a wall over there,
Okay.
What's in
or at least a
this?
dimming of the darkness.
What's in the center of this circle?
Yeah. So you get to the circle. There's steps, and it's what looks like a rectangular stone with carvings on it. You see a prominent image of a gemstone, which actually looks like a multifaceted heart on all sides of it, with angular depictions of leaves growing, plants, lots of gemstones like around the whole base of it, and the whole thing just has a massive, a massive crack through the whole thing. So there's like probably like between the two parts of it, it's not at all even. It's like a diagonal crack through the whole thing. It's like probably like 2 inches, give or take. It varies as it's just stone being, smashed apart. You see that on either side of the dais, there's like a giant crack like through the floor where like tiles are scattered, broken up, a lot more stone shows through them, and then there you see what looks like just an abyss 5 feet wide at places.
What the hell?
And then around the dais, there are 5 crystalline statues of dwarves.
Do these crystalline statues of the dwarves have like a little slot that might look like it could fit a child? Meaning the little stones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a second to interpret.
Yeah,
their
same thing.
their mouths have a little bit of what could be like almost like a nutcracker mouth.
Okay.
There's a little gap there, and they have hands
Creepy.
holding out like this, out in front of them as if to take something.
Okay. Last little thing I'm gonna do real quick if I can. I would like to use my rod of noticing invisible stuff, which I can use 4 times per day, to see if I can see anything invisible around.
Invisible stuff. No.
Nothing? Okay. I will sneak back around, avoiding that bonfire, because why? And get back towards
As you
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as you're passing the statue that's like closest to you, you had to pass it before, but you're kind of scurrying, and all of a sudden there's a fire, and you were busy going to the dais. As you're going back past it, you notice that like the 2 statues that you're going between start to shrink a little bit as you get close.
Shrink in like what way?
They start lowering their height, but then like it looks like their mass is decreasing. Like they're, it's almost like you you took Photoshop and you told it to resize, so it's just getting smaller.
Smaller?
Yeah, but then their form starts to seem to like get smoother, like it's being carved down to be smooth.
Can I see this, or is that all me? Ed.
You could probably catch a glimpse of that. Give me a perception check, Smytha. Or anyone can if they want.
It's Veil Pip. Come on, why bother? The hat blocks all perception.
12.
Okay. Yeah. Trick of the light. You might notice something, but there's a lot going on, and there's a fire.
All right. Well,
15.
then having not seen that, I'm gonna
Uh,
aim. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Clyde did about the same. It's like,
Okay.
well, that looks funny. Oh well, whatever.
So I'm gonna look to
That looks
my
funny.
left.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look to my left and aim roughly where the light starts to really fall off, and cast another create bonfire over in that
Okay.
side. Try to light
Does
the
that
room
put
up
out
better.
the first one?
It does not, as far
Concentration.
as I know.
It should. Yeah.
Oh, concentrate. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh, it does. Never
Grey
mind. I'm not
bonfire is a
gonna do that.
concentration.
Dang it. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Let's do a procedural search. Dark light. Dark light.
Once
I
I
mean,
get
that's.
back to everyone,
Hmm.
having arrived. All right, so the dais. Oh,
Ah!
sorry. Steps into the area, takes it
Ah.
her down for a second, right here, puts it back up.
Oh my god. Okay.
The dais has 5 of those little like crystalline dwarven thingies, and their mouths look like they want the children to go inside their. That sounds dirty. We should be putting these rocks inside
Jesus.
the dwarven mouths, and they've got their hands out, and there's a big old crack in the middle. I think we have to summon the crystal, but some of those statues are shrinking in size, so we might want to go a little carefully. My little spell here, there's a little black cloud just emanating around him. If you stay within it, Casimir, I'd recommend just getting rid of that bonfire. It's a nuisance. But if you stay within this little cloud, nice. You should be a lot quieter, so we can sneak and we can go real quiet.
Oh, like quiet kid.
Like we can get up to the dais, put the rocks in the mouths or in the hands, and do this as quietly as possible.
Wait, why are
Gonna
we
get
putting
on
the
this.
rock?
Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna summon the key or whatever it is that you're wanting. But then
Uh-huh.
again, that bonfire probably did notify anything that's dangerous in here of that we're here. So why'd you cast it?
Because I couldn't see. I thought
Well,
it
you
was magical in
disappeared.
nature.
Did-
Also, you disappeared.
So I was scouting.
I don't know.
I
Did
was-
you
Say
communicate
that.
that to us?
No, I thought it would be apparent.
No, apparent is when you have a child. That was not
Well,
obvious.
clearly you don't have any, and I think that's probably a good thing.
Oh, it is. I'd be a terrible father.
At
But we
least
have
you
these
know it.
kids that we have to take care of. We're just gonna put them in their little hands. Are they gonna be safe there?
You know what, actually, Casimir, we got to rephrase this. If she can be a parent to those rocks, you would be a great dad.
That's terrifying.
Let's not be hasty here. The rocks have much lower requirements.
Let's see how far we can get in quietly.
Okay.
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 Ba-bum.
We're sneaking
Uh,
over to
ba-bum.
the rocks.
Ba-bum, ba-bum,
Okay,
ba-bum,
everyone
ba-bum,
make
ba-bum,
a
ba-bum.
stealth check, please.
Plus 10, because pass without a trace gives you
Oh.
plus 10.
Oh.
That only applies to one of us, though, right?
No, that applies to everyone
No,
within
it's-
10 feet of me.
Oh.
Yeah, pass.
Stealth.
It's a nice
So
little
how does it
groupie
affect
group.
disadvantage?
Doesn't. Just gives you plus 10 to your roll.
cancels it out.
So about that.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No, yeah, you're right. I was mixing up with advantage versus the plus.
This one's definitely getting abolished. Thank goodness I
no.
have advantage.
Oh, that probably doesn't help.
Ow.
The worst part is
Well-
I actually have a stealth modifier, but disadvantage,
Is
gonna
it a positive or
disadvantage.
negative direction?
It's actually +3, but I have
Ooh,
disadvantage.
yeah.
So
To clarify some order here, I am going to be behind Clyde. Like, at least,
Okay.
like, I'm going to keep Clyde as far as I can in front of me. But I don't want to be too far forward in the group. I'd like to be closer to the back if possible, or in the middle.
Okay.
at disadvantage, Veil Pip rolled an 18.
That's with the plus 10.
Jeez.
Yeah, without disadvantage, it would have been dirty 20. I rolled very well.
So,
Actually, I
wait,
rolled very well this whole night. Holy heck.
If
So-
y'all want a marching order, and then also so you can see the map I made,
Did-
pull up roll 20.
I
Right-
right,
right,
rolled
Tech.
20 up the whole night.
did you
Okay,
roll
well-
15 plus 3
Ooh.
to get an 18?
Yes.
Then plus 10, so you got a 28.
Oh, shit.
Because pass without a trace.
Okay, so yeah,
Literally gives
28.
you
Yeah.
plus 10.
There you go. Plus 10.
Yeah, I was just counting advantage. Never mind. Jeez. Yeah, I
Yes.
already thought I did pretty good to begin with. Now remember, Veil Pip is in scale armor. He has disadvantage on all stealth checks.
Clinkety
Oh,
clink,
yeah.
clink, clinkety clink, clink, clink.
And all of
Ironically,
a,
you got-
and all of a
Um,
sudden, he just like grabs his chest and he just.
Ironically, you got better stealth than I did. I'm
I
on a
realized
total
I
of 27.
Ooh.
I did not actually create a token for Morit.
Veil Pip just turns into a freaking turtle and.
Wait, what did Clyde
Actually, no,
get?
he's an
'Cause I got
armadillo.
a 29.
No, he's a pangolin.
Pangolin.
Uh,
Yeah, there you go.
Total of 25.
We almost counted up. If you got a 26, it would have been 26, 27, 28, 29.
Big boy.
Oh, what is his name?
Yeah.
Angus McFive.
Okay.
I
Oh,
guess
oh,
was-
different.
Oh,
You are all.
A third in my name.
You're all being very sneaky.
Why do I hear
Nothing
Hoot
very
Force?
sneaky.
Unicorn invasion of Dundee.
Did anyone else hear the cat hit the floor?
Yes. I was wondering what
Son
that
of
was.
a-
Sorry.
16 and a half pounds, people.
He's moved us to a map. Everyone watch our marching order.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm first, I guess,
Yeah.
unless Casimir wants to go ahead of me, because we're going up to the days.
I mean, I'm eager. I'm
And
not
then I'm
that
gonna-
eager.
You're not that eager. Okay.
I'll let you
I'll
go
go.
first.
I'm quickly making a token for Morit because I forgot to upload anything of him.
Ah, the bane of the GM. Always forgetting about the NPCs.
Feel like if the barb is gonna take front, Veil Pip should take the back. Unless Ward's coming.
Oh, I have to be somewhere in the middle, so if Casimir wants to
Yeah.
slip one back, or slip one to the side,
There's a spot in front.
yeah, that's where I'd need to be in order to keep
Hey, it's the dude.
this guy.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, right.
stealing an old gnome, but he looks dwarvish enough.
Nice.
I could see it.
Veil Pip will take up the rear. Which is
Morit's
probably
going to
stupid.
be, you know.
That
Fine,
actually is
guys, I'll make
stupid.
out with the mimic again.
He's the exact height to smell everyone's farts. Never put him in the back.
And yeah.
Oh God! What the? You all eat!
Sorry, I had beans on toast last night.
Taco hell.
Eggs. Lots and lots of eggs.
Oh, I thought you just naturally
Sulfury
smelled like sulfur.
goodness. Just always eating eggs. Just pulls them out of his pocket, shoves them in his mouth
God,
like an
why?
animal.
He's making them at night.
He just
What, you
sits
didn't
on
know
them while he
tieflings laid
sleeps
eggs?
and he wakes up with them naturally boiled.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, are these Carl's eggs?
Oh my god!
Oh, we broke it.
This whole
Does
time
Carl
I
lay
thought Carl
eggs?
was a.
No, Carl's a male. He doesn't lay eggs.
I'm just using summon animals at the end of every day to summon a bunch of chickens to lay eggs for us.
Probably not even chicken. It's probably just whatever, like
Woodland creature.
whatever,
Yeah,
like
you
wood
just
chicken is out
bring in
there.
a bunch of woodland creatures to bring their eggs, then we eat the woodland creature and save the eggs for breakfast.
No, we save the
Oh.
we save the female chickens.
Squish.
Well, the,
It's like-
the female birds for eggs, and the rest of them just end up in the stew.
Alright.
No, it's like squish, squish. Oh, platypus.
Yeah, are they different eggs every morning? You just reach in your pocket, pull out an egg, and it's completely different.
Different egg, and it's something. Platypus.
All right, y'all. Am I correct that now there's a marching order? You all are moving towards the dais.
Yep.
Amadeus,
Yes.
Amadeus.
Cool.
I'm Amadeus. Amatuma,
Um,
Amatuma, Amatuma,
I'm trying to-
Amatuma.
I'm trying to get on
As
the dais.
y'all try to get on the dais, well, as you all are getting closer, you realize that right, there's no bonfire now. So you get closer, you can see that there's this giant circle thing. As you get closer to the statues, which I didn't put on the map, you see that they start to do that thing that Edward noticed. They their shape starts to change. Uh-oh, he's gone hysterical. Did I miss the chat? Was there a chat?
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
Okay. Uh, so the one directly in front of you begins shrinking and getting flatter or smoother, and then you realize that it looks like a raccoon in a little coat. And you glance over to the side, and you see that some of them have started. The other ones have started shifting. They're like halfway in a process of changing away from this dwarf, and one looks like it could be a stone tiefling. One over there looks like it could be a stone eladrin. There's maybe a little, beginning of a stone dwarf and a stone gnome.
This is either
Wow, what a little
completely-
pebble!
It's either completely innocuous or this is about to be the hardest fight we've ever had.
¿Por qué no los dos?
No, it's one or the other.
Okay, I
At
have
the moment,
two questions.
the options for either are before you.
Well, I
I
mean,
have two questions. Does Ed want to eat anything? And how bad is everyone's butt puckered?
Ed's still pretty focused on eating more tits.
More.
I think that might be a false positive. He's pretty much a
I
cinnamon
mean,
bun.
me too, but
Yeah.
I mean, and if we're wrong, we get to eat a cinnamon bun. So win-win.
Win-win.
And I'm
Well-
honestly not getting the puckered up reference.
Oh, you always
Is
got
that
to pucker up
disturbed?
before doing a fight like something like this.
If you never played Bulletstorm, go play Bulletstorm.
Pucker up, Buttercup. Well, there's no real use just debating it. We got to do something. So let's just go put the rocks in the hands and see what happens.
Yeah, their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are still in the same pose. They all have a little crack slot where the mouth is.
I'm guessing that we each need to put one in at the same time, and the one that matches ourselves.
Does it have to be at the same time? Like, how precise does our timing need to be? Do we need a countdown here?
Probably a good plan.
sure.
I don't know why I can't just use Carl's voice for everything. Fuck me sideways. I need to stop being so lazy. All of that should be in Carl's voice. I'm here. I'm always here. I swear to God, I'm a familiar. I don't fuck off.
This is my pet moose that's always been here.
All right. So, on a countdown. More tits.
Oh,
You're gonna
I
need a
realized I could
rock
actually-
too.
Oh shoot.
You know what? I can do something that makes things easier.
Veil Pip will be using Mage
Wait.
Hand for this.
Oh.
By the way, I'm not the only one here with Mage Hand, so, consider your options.
I don't know, Mage Hand.
That's you, Casimir.
Do I have mage hand?
Oh.
You have the same freaking feat I do to give benign transposition.
Oh,
as
I
a
do.
feat.
Yeah, you're right. I do have mage hand.
There's a reason why we're supposed to use Bookie Wookie as a thing.
Right.
Because we can just switch
Boogie Woogie.
places
Jesus.
every conjuration spell. So, like, every time we cast Grease.
Before.
Here, I'll make this easier for myself. Hey, look,
Amazing.
statues of y'all.
That's great. Can
Oh,
you put like little blue tokens at the top of the statues?
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So that
And
we
also,
know
they're
the
named
separation.
statue, but yeah, that's a.
We don't
that's
see
an
the names
excellent
because you
idea.
didn't select
We don't
C
see the
names.
Oh, this is.
Oh, really?
Yep.
This is
Okay.
obligated.
You have to
let's
hit the little 3 dots, and then there's a bar. There's a
Uh-huh.
box to open up that says visible name or something like that, and then we can see the names.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So they have a little green dot, so they stand out.
Nice.
Hopefully.
They do. It's a lot more.
No.
So
There we go.
just
Those are
remember,
statues.
big ol' fights, friendly fire, definitely not recommended. Because we are gonna have to be right up inside their business.
Oh, whoops. How do I get rid of that?
Rid of what?
Never mind.
Oh, I see.
Before we do this though, can I give Mortitz just one real quick glance again and examine every single fiber of him and really make sure he's not a monk in disguise?
Okay. Make
Ooh.
a investigation check.
All right, dice. No, you know what? You've been rolling fairly poorly all day. I'm choosing another one.
What are you laughing at?
I noticed what you were doing as soon as you heard that.
A duck. Not using that one for the rest of the night either.
Come
Investigation,
on.
you said? 7.
A 7?
A 7.
Well, you notice there doesn't seem to be many fibers of him other than his clothing. He's more of a rocky fellow. Yeah, he seems fine. He looks like a happy, perky little dwarf guy.
Okay, cool. I accept this.
I love the. Okay, so what are you all planning to do with this? So it sounds like you're gonna get in front of them and try to do something in time. I wanted to double check what's actually going on.
So do we put it in their hands or do we put it in their puckered mouths? That sounded dirty. I didn't
Not
mean it that
pucker.
way.
They're just like
Pucker up,
I
buttercup.
think we're supposed to put them in their. Wait. Hold up.
Wait.
What was the phrase? Where's my notes? Obsidian. Sorry, hang on. Hold up.
Hold
Got a
up.
phrase. You got a
Wait a
passkey.
minute. Put a little key in it. While they're doing that, don't forget everyone, you can go to the merch store and get stuff like this. Wonderful designs all over the place.
Mitch.
Yeah.
When the hell did I mute myself? Shit. Oh, when I sneezed my brains out, right.
Oh.
Oh, I did that earlier too. So I know there was the time you all heard the sneeze. There was another time where I was gonna sneeze and I like muted.
Ugh.
The Sundering Stone, they were referred to as the Sundering Stone's own whispering children. Do we need to put it in their mouths if they're supposed to be whispering?
Okay, let's be honest. Where else are these things supposed to fit? There's only...
In the outstretched hands.
There's... Okay, I'm just gonna ask. Is there like a polygonal hole in each one of their mouths?
No, it's just an open little rectangular slot.
Oh,
That the stone would fit in?
okay, so it's not...
Yeah, the stone would fit in them.
It's not like immediately like, oh, hey, this goes here.
Oh,
kind
this
of
looks
thing.
exactly like the stone. I should put that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Kind of
nothing
the
like
vibe
that.
I had.
Okay.
Never mind.
Not like an indent in the hand that you can like slot it into either.
No.
No.
See,
Is
my
anyone else
fear-
freaked out by the statues yet?
They're
My
just
fear
statues.
is that we're gonna put them into the hand, and it's gonna shoot something with its mouth out at us.
Well, now you're sinking with your Zelda brain.
Alright, Casimir,
Pip, it's
Casimir,
college again.
Casimir,
Mhm.
look at me, okay? Look at me.
What?
Look at me. You're overthinking this. Just do something. Okay? Otherwise, we're just gonna sit here like we did in that dungeon so much long ago for 30 whole minutes doing nothing. Just do it.
Pip is just going to walk up to the gnomish statue and just like punch the thing in the mouth with the stone. Just it's gonna go throat deep and just boom, it's done. And then he's gonna walk a considerable amount of feet away from it.
Yeah, when I see
Are you
Velvet doing
trying
this,
to?
I'm also
Are you
doing it.
trying to hit So there was a description there. Are you trying to punch it and shove the stone in, or are you just trying to place the stone as aggressively as possible?
As aggressively as possible without, like, you know, breaking fingers or stones or anything.
Okay.
It's like, imagine this. Huzzah! Ta-da.
He's fingering the mouth with a stone.
Except it's not very sensual. It's more like
aggressively.
So what happened?
Okay.
All right, what happened?
someone
So
uses
you do
safe
that.
word.
You do that. Its left hand jumps up and blocks its mouth, and its right hand comes out in a motion like same as you, right at your mouth.
Veil Pip cast counter attack.
Wax off.
Yes, wax off. Wax on.
Okay, you do that, and it let's see, you knock it away. It knocks your hand back and is in a ready block position.
Do the Macarena.
Aww. It's time for Dwarven Kung Fu. Which probably, let's be honest, Dwarven Kung Fu is probably just power slap fighting.
Okay, Michael, the statue
Yes.
that I'm in front of, my Casimir's in front of.
That looks just like you. But
I'm gonna try, like, moving to see if it mirrors my movements. I'm not gonna do anything to it. I'm just gonna start moving my hand. Does it mirror me?
No.
If I reach toward it slowly with the stone, what happens?
The hands come up to block the mouth.
Doesn't want its medicine.
If I float it towards it with Mage Hand, does it do the same thing?
Yeah, there
Same
you go. See. So what if I use both of my hands to, make it reflect, to, occupy its hands, and then I Mage Hand it into its mouth?
Make a strength check.
Strength check. Okay, let me see. I want to double check how that works. And the charge as charge. And intelligence modifier. Okay. Alright, strength check. Coming down the pipe. Alright, that would be 15 plus 2, but I'm also going to use the Artificer enhancement on my armor to use my intelligence modifier and stack it on top of that strength modifier. So that makes it a total of, 21 on the dice. Well, 21 total.
Okay. You find yourself feeling
I'm just checking something.
Yeah. You feel, or you're surprised by how easily it still just moves and blocks its mouth, almost as if you're trying to hold it back, did nothing.
It's bullshit.
And we'll see you next week after that wonderful exclamation.
Bye.
Oh no.
The year may have closed for now. We hope you met a friend this go around. Tired and blurry you may be. We hope your minds are full from this revelry. Repeat shout.